Mbili sawa, ni mbili tu. Nataka kuonyesha mbaya sana.
Chiki guys, tuanze.
Hiyo sauti je.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Podtail Podcast. I'm your host Edmond Orenge, and you can also call me the Tribal Chief. So today we are going to talk about life lessons that make us to be true and authentic to ourselves. And I have a guest here, as you can see. So I hope you stay until the end of this episode and at least you learn something, and also share, subscribe to this channel. Yeah, we thank you for your support. So I think we start introduction pale from our far left.
My name is Kiprotesh Lemu. I am the creative director of this podcast.
My name is Sandra and I am today's guest.
Nice, karibuni sana. You're our guest. We amekuwa hapa. So yeah, we thank you for your time and we really appreciate it. So I want us to understand first of all the topic before we begin and tell the audience our ideas. So Limo, how do you understand about being authentic to yourself?
Being yourself, being your true self, being the way you're unique, you have different features, like just you just being you. Yes, not copying, just being yourself, being your authentic self.
Sandra?
Yeah, as you said, being authentic means embracing who you are, embracing your weaknesses, your strengths. Okay, despite the outwards influences, the people around you, you're just comfortable and confident in who you are. Yeah, basically that's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Umesema how to embrace. How can we embrace authenticity?
Authenticity. I think it's first of all realizing that being unique is not, it's not something bad, you know. I feel like most of us want to fit into the pressure of society or what the society expects of us. But you have to be confident enough and know that when you're your true self, you're the best version of yourself. You're very powerful when you're the real you. Yeah.
But sasa unajua kuna these other things we should not embrace or allow the society to be in. So like a thief, how?
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
So
first of all, you have to evaluate. Some things are negative, so
yeah.
you can't say, maybe I'm a thief, and you're just okay with it. I feel like there's room for, is it improvement?
Yeah.
Not like you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to embrace everything that you are. Or okay, is there someone born like a thief?
No, but at least if
Just
you're a
an
thief, you
example.
become an authentic one. Unavumbua mbinu zako za wizi ambayo wengine hawakuona.
Okay, what do you think?
For me, I think we live in a society, ama in a community. So what you do affects me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sindio? So I should like, first of all, unafanya kitu inaitwa self-reflection.
Yeah.
So ukishafanya kitu inaitwa self-reflection, if you do something, it should be an advantage. Ama iongeze huyo jamaa kitu.
Or
Value.
doesn't affect
Yeah, it's more affect.
negative.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like unaifanya tu evaluation, alafu
Hata kama na affect negatively na bora wewe na kuserve. Not necessarily as in there's something that you might do that I might not agree with.
Yeah.
But it's okay in the society.
In the society.
That's who you are. You're not supposed to agree. No, so long as this is what you love, this is who you are. It's not against the societal conducts and everything.
Yeah,
You're within the moral guidelines.
yeah.
Be yourself.
Yeah. So you not push kwa self-reflection.
Yeah.
So what's self-reflection?
Self-reflection is just getting to knowledge yourself. These are my strengths, these are my weaknesses, these are things that only myself can do. No. These are my unique talents and gifts, and refusing to fit in or just standing out. Just having the courage to stand out.
Yeah.
Is that the same as do explain using
Self-reflection is more of introspection, getting to know who you really are. You know, at the end of the day, you have to sit back and have moments with yourself. Ujielewe, hata kujitoa makosa. I feel like that is the same path of authenticity. Yeah, you understand what are your virtues, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. Yeah.
Nice. So so does that mambo na self reflection let's go to nitakumbuka tu nikinini.
Okay.
What role does self-reflection play in staying true to yourself?
See, it's all about understanding yourself. You get to know your gifts, you get to know the things that you do easily.
Yeah.
And then self-reflection, it's in contrast to the society.
No.
Unaangalia, what am I doing right? What is working for me? What am I doing that is not adding value? What am I doing that how have I been conditioned by the society to think, unaona, and to act? And does it help me, unaona? Because from the word go tunazaliwanga tunapeanga rules and everything. Wewe ujiulize, am I supposed to live within those guidelines? Can you think out of the box and probably try it? Will people judge you? Do I have the capacity and everything?
Yeah.
No. Okay, self-reflection help us to be more self-aware. You know that if I do this, this won't work for me. Maybe it will work for Eddie, maybe it will work for him, but it won't work for me. You could jelewa, and at times when you do something because other people are doing it, you don't do it for who you are. Utaenda pabaya. Yeah, pabaya, because what works for you doesn't work for me. What works for me doesn't work for you. Yeah, so you get to be more self-aware.
Yeah. So nimekumbuka what I wanted to ask. We have this idea yenye wazazi wanatuambia mtoto nani alikuwa daktari, and I also want you to be a doctor like the other person. Does that affect ama inaweza kupatia pressure ya society expectations ama parental expectations? How can we do that?
Of course, ukiangalia era, tuseme sasa mimi wase wenye tuko 25 and going onwards, tumekuwa na ile pressure yenye unafanya degree mbili, moja ya mzazi na moja yako. Mbona saizi wazazi yao wachanga wanaacha watoto wafanye vitu wanapenda, unaona? So unaona hiyo inakupotezea muda. And as much as inakuequip na skills, but hizo skills hautazitumia. So like ni useless, unaona? So the best thing ni kudiscover you can still do it. Usikufe na hiyo the thing that wanasemanga the most authentic people are the people who never let their inner child die. The things that we're doing ukiwa tu ndio wanafanya hadi saizi. But when it takes courage to do that. Not everyone anaweza kuwa that crazy enough to do that, unaona? So you have to be crazy enough to get it. That's why I'm saying for you, for ambitious, for each and every ambitious person, lazima tu be crazy. You shut the world. Unasema niaje? Can I pass?
Yeah.
Unasema fuck it, I'm going to do it. Really guys, tutatu. Utaweka hiyo nini ya tweet, sindio?
Okay, I think they will say, kuna kitu amesema so perfectly well. You shut, you know, they normally say, bora unajua chenye unafanya, all the other things people say is just noise. Yeah, for example, kama ya wazazi. Okay, you know, our parents are important people to us. We can't just, uwezi to disagree now on things like those. Maybe we want to kuwa musician, yantaka ukwe wakili, yantaka ukwe daktari. Na wewe unaona, that's not your path. So I feel like at times you should just make them understand. And if they don't, mnasema like, okay, but how do we do it?
You just go after
it. Your parents. Go after it, but still respect them.
Degree wapatiwa niache nimesoma ndio makaratasi, and then we go after it.
Because
of course you will start late, but hakuna kitu mbaya. You wanasemanga, most people wanasemanga, there's something I read, it was very funny. It's a college proverb that says, I hope your death finds you alive.
Oh, yeah.
I hope your death finds you alive. Wanasemanga most people die at 22, 23, unaona? Sasa umefanya kitu, you're being forced to do what you do not love for the rest of your life. So nakwambia it takes courage. After that umeshafanya kwa mzazi mforce, and then you go back unasema niaje like a Loki. Nikushow mzazi wake atake kuwa model. Labda ile kwa mkigeaje ama mwalimu, unaona? But after all unasema niaje, me I'm going for this fashion thing. Alafu unakuwa consistent until ile time unaanza kulipa ndio ataanza kujua. Ni kama hata sasa if you start something, no one is going to believe in you until imeanza ku make sense. Ikianza ku make sense ndio wanaanza kujoin. But the podcast tunafanya tunaweza kama unaona watu wanaanza kujoin. So lazima uanze pia wewe.
So how do personal values serve as directions to our life?
One thing I learned about people, the reason I learned when I was in my second year, kuna unit nilikuwa nafanya ilikuwa psychology, learning how people think. Like there's one thing that never changes with people is their values. The values are very constant. Unaona ile vitu wazazi wako walikufunza walikuambia uwizi ni mbaya. Ndio kitu unakanga naye hadi date. It takes so much pressure to break. That's why nasemaga ukitaka kujua mtu angalia their values because they barely compromise their values.
The funny thing, once you set your values, the society like lazima mtu afike tu bei.
Exactly. Wewe unasemanga mimi sifanyangi.
Mimi sifanyangi.
Vile nimelelewa, sasa values zako ndio huku define. Your values define you. There are people who wanasema values zao ni honesty. One people who are very the main value is integrity. Now let me tell you something, they will never compromise. You know na wacha everything iende loose, but wao wataka authentic to themselves, wako watu integrity. So values ni zile vitu zina define na hizo ndio zitakusaidia uko authentic and then you become your best self.
Yeah, it's being okay. I think it's just guiding you. When you have your values, like somewhere you what? Okay, give me something.
When you're in Michigan,
Not even cheeky.
Okay.
I'm a leader.
You're a leader, so you know all those qualities of a leader. So like at the end of the day, hata kama the world iko hivi na hivi, you umejikalia unasema I'm not a person to betray my friends. I'm not a person to, you know, all those things. I'm a loyal person, you know. So in a guide in living your day to day, like kila siku.
Hata imenikumbusha like how I run the podcast. You see, I have team members like over 39. So kila time nasema nikitafuta hao guests, like nimpatie motisha nasema Buni, ni keep it running. These people are coming through for the podcast. So okay, if everyone plays their part, and you have that as a bar set you up for the podcast, the values of the podcast. Everything in a run from at his own pace na kila mtu anajua role yake. Ndio.
Na unafanya kila mtu anakuwa involved. And I feel
so it's like a guide.
It's like a guide. Ama structure. Tunaweza sema kitu kama structure. Podcast iko na structure yake. Iko na structure yake yenye it can work even without me. It can work even without everyone hapa. Juu ina take 3 people to sit on a set na to talk about a topic. Ndio. So we can tulifanya set ya kwanza siku kwa
but
ili run, you see. So that's how we want, like, okay, set standards and you know your values, everything runs smoothly. So can you share with me your experiences of personal experiences that has made you become self-authentic, shaped you?
Well, okay, I don't like to talk about religion much, but let me just say it. So when I joined the campus, okay, like I've been raised in a church family, Christian family. So I'm supposed to go to church, and that's how I nurture my relationship with God. So when I went to campus, we only had CU Shule. I didn't know, like, you've not explored. So I went to CU. Okay, I'm an Anglican, and you meet different things. Well, I don't know, maybe the people who believe in that, there are those who don't believe. So I'd look at people speaking in tongues, and to me it was so strange. I'm like, hey. But now since I have nowhere to go and I have some friends there, lazima niende too. But I realized I'm not really growing spiritually. Like, niko tuna kila saa ni kushtuka tu, like I'm like, mtu anaroll kwa ground. I'm like, then nikajiambia tuwezi endelea kujidanganya. So I had to go seek another church that I'm more comfortable, and I realized that narudi back on track.
Me probably values here. I really don't know, but there's one thing I know about me is I always do not fall for pressure. The things people my age do and they have done throughout time, I fit in. Things come at drugs. I promise you, I always tell people, ukiweza pata mahali wanakuambia bet ulete mtu ajai kunywa pombe. I promise you I can bet your life on it na kupea damu cleanest, unaona? As in vitu kama hizo, of course ni vitu wenye si makosa, si ndio? But mimi mwenyewe it's not my kind of fine, unaona, vitu kama bangi and everything. Ni vitu fiti, my best yangu hufanya, I don't judge them with everything. But hiyo pressure ijainiingia ya kusema niaje, I must do it to belong. Nasemanga I'm too high for those things.
I think I have a similar story.
Even me. So for me, kuna
so naweza sema hiyo ndio pale malizwe. Nini nyingine? Okay, I think that's
so for me, kwenye values zimeingia ni the fear of missing out. You see. So unapata maybe I have a clique of friends where wanasema all of them are dating, maybe wanafanya mambo sijui na all of easy stuff zinaendelea tu. So for me unapata I'm not that person niko na hiyo guilt ya kuwa na fear of missing out.
Yeah.
I move at my own space, my own speed, and I have my own direction yenye nikikaa like let's say the year ikianza najipatia directions and the first 2 months nitakuwa nafanya hii hivyo tu
Yeah.
na niki move in the other direction najirudisha in this direction. So I think that has built my value as a person.
Yeah.
And also unajua ukikaa tu chini unaanza kujiuliza maswali na Ed ni nani? You see, unaweza chini unajiuliza tu Limo ni nani? Hizo ni maswali unajiuliza tu mwenyewe.
Yeah.
Unacheki. So ukianza kujiuliza those kind of questions, like the world inakuguide tu, nakwambia tu calm down. You need to move in certain speed.
Yeah.
You're never late, you're alone. There's no one ameishi life yako. Yeah, ameset standard. Hakuna mtu ameishi maisha yako na ameset standard aseme Limo ameishi 19 BC alifika
alikuwa 25 na alikuwa
amefanya hii. See, so everyone is learning first hand.
Yeah.
In their own lives.
Oh yeah, they say your life is the first experience. What do they say?
The last
like the first and the last.
Yeah. So ukijaribu copy what people are doing, you'll not be living your authentic life.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. So how does practicing self-compassion contribute to authenticity in your interactions with others?
Venye tu umesema the fear of not missing out. Unajua inakusaidia sasa become authentic self. Because you going out will be as a result of your fear. So that fear has defined you. And you will not be authentic self. So I think another give that one as an
Also it makes you make your own decisions as a person. Unajua unaweza sema Limo alienda hii bash ataniacha niende. Unacheki. Ama ukikataa.
But hiyo si mbaya pia.
Si mbaya. Like nasema make your own decisions.
Yeah.
Ama useme wewe aendi, sema mimi siendi.
Sasa hapo unaweza consider kama uko na shughuli, uko na mradi, unaona? Usicompromise what you're supposed to do. For example, uko na kazi unafaa kushoot ndio uende sherehe. Hata haitakusaidia chochote. But kama unaenda if you're going to network, unaenda kufanya shughuli ya maana.
Yeah, so self-compassion is, kujisamea saa zingine. We make mistakes. Saa zingine tuna go off track. And I feel like kama hujajiforgive, you try to, to fit in na watu wengine so that mkae similar. Maybe your friends are way ahead of you. So because of mistakes you've made, so you're trying to fit in with them. But the moment you forgive yourself, the way you talk to yourself is so important. It's so hapo ndo unajikubali and you have to be kind to yourself.
The very important thing, that's why I set up this topic, once you know your value as a person, these other shenanigans, they won't approach you. Let's say we hold our dinner, to set our price. So mtu akikuja kwambia acha nilipe 200 alafu sitakula alafu niwaangalie hajafika kwa value yetu. You see, that's not the value you want to see. That's not the value you want to see. Of course kuna wale marafiki wametoka sasa mbili lakini uweze kuja utuambia ati ulipe 200 ati mimi nitawaangalia ati ikifika time kukula
mimi natoka
ama nijifanye nilikuwa nafanya 1 2 that's no
excuse.
Yeah, so ukiset a standard, hata yule mtu ataogopa kukutext.
Yeah.
You see. Hata unafaa uweke 3000. Ndio watu kama hao wasikumkaribia kabisa.
Yeah, to the standard.
The standard kisha set your values. Sasa mtu akasema nikilipa 200, hiyo pesa nyingine nitakuwa nafanya nini?
Yeah.
So if you really want to live a very authentic life, self-reflection, that's a true example. Like me, if you want us to produce value as a podcast, fika bei.
Yeah, we have to set the standard.
You have to set the standard. Ndio pia ukifika bei, kisi tutasema
find value for the money.
Yeah, uta find value.
Yeah, true. Unatupea kitu ya maana.
Kitu ya maana. So yeah. Kama una pesa
utabidi ungangane next time.
But kuna watu
kuna watu tunaweza unasema
unaongea tu
unaongea we chip in kidogo. Yeah. So what strategies can help overcome fear of judgment when expressing your true self?
I think confidence. Okay. I feel, okay, first of all, the way you talk to yourself. No one will come and give you, like, unasemanga affirmations,
Yeah.
self-assurance.
Assurance.
No one will come and change the way you think about yourself.
Yeah.
Kama outa useme, Sandra, I'm intelligent, Sandra, I'm beautiful, I'm capable. I don't think anyone else can come. And na hiyo kitu ina build your confidence.
Walikuwa nasema kitu fulani leo nikakisha. It was a very funny thing. You unapata msee like of course kila mtu ana good looking and stuff, but kuna wanasema affirmations do lie sometimes. Unapata msee anakaa anataka
unajidanganya
na anasema I am beautiful,
I'm beautiful.
hadi Jamira inakataa.
Na Mira inakataa. Yeah, you see, so
that's a
okay.
bad joke.
What
Venye anajaribu kusema ni kweli.
like ujiaminie, unaweza kuwa unakaa vibaya lakini lazima ujiaminie.
That was a bad joke.
Yeah, lazima ujiaminie.
There's one thing, there's a time Lupita was being trolled. Kitambo, Lupita was being trolled. And then I think baba yake aliulizwa, Professor Young, aliulizwa something about the daughter. Najua alipeana jibu fulani sana ni bamba. Anasema Twitter never made her, so Twitter will not break her.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So pia wewe jiambia the same thing. The people who never made you, they are not going to break you unless you give them your capacity.
Yeah.
Anaget wanasemanga pia ship zina drowningi not because of magic nje. Yeah. Magic ndani.
Yeah.
So si allow mtu kwa water.
Kujea kwa
Yeah,
mimi.
if you don't know me, you have no capacity to have a problem with me.
Sasa ni wewe pia unafaa umnyime hiyo ni.
Talking about that, I heard somewhere that's the reason why mtu anaweza kuambia something bad about you, to bring down, is because there's something about them.
Yes.
They are not content.
Yes. Because wanasema
there's something about them that are not
you cannot give what you do not have.
Exactly.
Ni kama hizi stuff za IG, hizi naitwangaje, hizi za kuandika unaandika anonymous GL. Hebu one day unajua kuna zingine watu wapostingi. Sasa kutusi
Nina post kisha jaribu na post yote. Mimi naenda post yote kwa mimi nifika.
So that
because hakuna
those are the kind of opportunities.
Alafu shida, alafu unapea watu nafasi.
Platform,
Shida tu ni ujuangi ni nani. But unajua kitu moja, me I don't care. Nikiweka, ukileta jibu mimi nakujibu. Nasitaka kujua ni nani. Unless wale wenye wana confessing their love.
That's what I was saying. It's just someone who's not real with them and that's so intimidated that you're so real with yourself. So they want to bring it down.
So how
you know, the Bible inasema out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So yanatoa kinyeko ndani. They are heart inside. So they want to
So I think how does authenticity contribute to building genuine and meaningful connections with people?
And people who are not themselves bana ni wakora bana. Those are the con men. Those are the con men. They have to play wana hata mimi nasemanga people who are not the authentic selves wengine wanakuanga mental problem.
Yeah, true.
Because why are you not yourself? Why are you playing someone else? You know, because you're playing, it's like you are acting, you're playing a role, then you fool us, and then those are how do I tuanga the name they called? They are potential what?
It's actually lack of dignity for yourself. Because especially let me talk about men. You see these men who try to show out that I have money. Okay, most men are victims of that. They try to really sasa unapata una struggle laushi maisha. Unaona like for your mental health it's not okay.
Unamuonesha venye uko pesa huko.
So inabidi you have to fake everything. Which
is very
unachoka pia wewe. Ni kama kudanganya. Kudanganya ni kazi.
You'll have to keep up with the lie.
Anasema
mtu anasema ukweli ananga shida ku remember. Because they said the truth.
So I feel like when you're real, you're easy with yourself. You're easy with people around you. That's why you don't have to be kwenda hivi, just straightforward.
People who are not the authentic selves are con artists.
Oh, that's what you're thinking about.
con artists. Yeah, ni kweli. You should be true to yourself.
Yeah.
Ndo inakupatia that capacity pia ya ku allow others in your space.
Freely.
Yeah, alafu unajua unaweza pata if you're not true to yourself, uta occupy.
Attract watu kama wewe. Unajua wanasemaga you attract who you are.
Yeah. Alafu uki-attract those people, they are
unakuwa victim. Labda unapata wenye ni wanoma kushinda.
yeah. Alafu pia unaingiza kwa life yako, they are eating up space in your life.
Yeah.
Which unafaa uingize people in your life when they are meaningful to be there.
Yeah, true.
You see? So wanasemanga kwa friendships, you should not be friends with everybody because not everyone has a good intentions with you.
Yeah.
So kwa hii space ya friendship, unaangalia tu, mimi sipendangi mabeshte watumiangi akili, to be honest.
Wewe bora unachagua best yako.
That's why sina. That's why sina. Juu I cannot be friends with everyone. Ati tukipatana mahali shika niweke namba yako hapa.
Kesho uko wapi?
So strong. Ati nataka there's a certain person I'll text to ati hey, I want to just see your status. Kwambia na posting ya IG unaweza ona huko. You see, so I don't allow those kind of people in your juu akona ukimpea namba yako utakuwa na post some personal stuff, your family, your like for me the podcast. Then so atakuwa na an idea for in your life yenye hautaki kila mtu ajue. See, so don't contribute your number to kila mtu. That's ati
mimi naona there are people who wanna save number alafu wana hide status. Mimi sina hiyo mood.
Of course kuna type
kila
of
mtu anaona yangu, unaona?
Kuna nini yako network lakini no huyo network.
Okay, they say some are your friends, some are your acquaintances. Know how to draw the line. And actually someone was saying when you use WhatsApp, here WhatsApp is a private thing. Yeah, there are people you don't want to see, like your work colleagues. You don't want them to know your life. You can hide them, like see.
They are not your
it's
friends.
Not a big. They're not your friends. They're just your colleagues. Yeah.
So ukiishi hivyo you live a very authentic life and a very meaningful one. So I think let's go to the second last question. In what situations is it challenging to stay true to yourself and how do you navigate those moments?
Kuna time pressure inakujanga, especially when you're put into spotlight. I think that's one place. Probably when you put into spotlight. Another place is where you're in the wrong company. But you're forced not to be like them so that you fit in. I think probably when the wrong company, then probably when the spotlight.
Okay, also ni venye society na expect. So iseme kama uko home. We use an example of uwezi kuwa ati musician juu unataka tu. Wazazi wako hawataki and you're under their roof, so you just have to, you know. So I feel like some of those things lazima kufanya. Then pia I feel like where other people's emotions are involved, I feel like inakuwa ngumu. At times you want to be real, but maybe in affect the other person, in one way or another. So I don't know how you go about that, but hiyo inahindaring to kuwa authentic.
Let me tell you something. You should put yourself first in every situation in your life.
Okay.
But there are times unaweza kuwa na watu and then you feel some certain topics that are hard. But like you said,
put yourself up.
No, me always say let the truth stand. I'll always say it. Whenever you people always play nice with LGBTQs. I don't. You get? Nasema tu kule. Hata msio bombo kila takuwa hapa nitasema sipendi mashoga. Wacha ujulikane kama upendi.
You draw the line. Unajua hakuna kitu kama black and white.
So you're bold about it.
Yes, there are features.
No black and white. So let's go to the last question. How can embracing vulnerability be a power tool in living authentically?
I think vulnerability in a situation.
Okay, generally I think vulnerability.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know. Probably. How should I put it? Vulnerability applies in many situations, and sometimes when you're vulnerable, that's when people take advantage. Probably. Make sure when you're vulnerable, no one is watching. Of course, unajua kuna situation unajua ni aje hapa sina capacity, but don't show up vulnerable. Do not let it shout. not everyone will say is a friend.
Yeah.
They'll take advantage, you know.
Yeah.
Be vulnerable around people you trust.
You trust.
People who will protect you. People who will cover your vulnerability. Don't be vulnerable to everyone.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I think in as much as they see, kuna hii notion tunasemanga you're in this world alone, no one cares about you.
Yeah, people do care.
But I feel like we should realize if there's someone you're vulnerable with, that's the person you go to when you have a problem.
Yes.
Now uogopi kumwambia. Like unafungua everything, like unakuwa real kabisa.
Because
So anakujua.
Trust.
Yeah. So I feel like vulnerability inatusaidia kuwa in that sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ile unajoniaje, there's a personal event na hata judge na hata mpia motivation.
Yeah.
Na si nao watu si wengi.
Nice. So I think I've really exhausted everything in this topic.
Yeah, I think.
But
there's a lot.
there's a lot. Yeah, it's a very
there's
huge
a lot.
topic.
Yes,
very very huge. I think this can be
Juu
like an
ukiangalia hata
episode.
authenticity kuna even in what you do in your work.
Yeah.
Hata kwa darasa. Si kuna plagiarism, kuna kukopiana.
Yeah.
Umeona? So it's very wide.
It's very wide.
Hata kwa
Yeah.
art,
Yeah.
doing something that is you only can do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So it's very wide.
Yeah, it's very wide, and I hope you've learned something from this episode.
Yeah.
So I think we can have a part 2 of this.
Yeah, we should.
Probably we should. Alafu tuichambue tu vizuri, and I hope may enjoy the episode. Our listeners, please subscribe to this channel.
Niko na swali. Ni authentic. Yes, ni authentic to or authentic with?
Authentic with you. Vulnerable with.
To or vulnerable with?
Vulnerable with.
With, sindio?
Yeah.
I say the tribe.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think
oh,
ndio maana nimejita mkutano.
Kusema, what am I
Because
saying?
so I think you can say your social media handles. Because social media.
Yako social media? Mbona?
I'm being authentic with myself.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
very authentic.
I see.
But I'm on TikTok and I'm making some good videos.
You're in TikTok and you're in social media.
Will you find that challenge? Yeah, silly.
You guys should go watch it. Man, you'll love it.
Okay, my social media handles are Limo. Ule anauliza TikTok.
Username. I just have
Sorry?
Username.
TikTok handle.
Sandra Ruto.
Director ataipata.
Hakufanya.
Nilifanya.
Is the SDA to ziko.
Acha confirm. My social media handles are Limo_Yano all through. My number is 0718.
Oh yeah. Should I give them my number?
No.
No one. Okay. No one wants my number.
Wakitaka number
What?
wanitafuta.
Look in the prayer.
So for me, my social media handles is _LifeOfEddie24.
Yeah.
We also have our sponsors. Unaona hapa Moral Tours. Direct unaweza onyesha.
Ataweka hiyo nini hapo baadaye.
Yeah, so Limo hebu eleze.
So what Moral Tours does, they book hotels, wanawabukia trips na air tickets. If you want to travel anywhere, just talk to them. Their number is here, ni 0790002019.
Tuandika kwa
Wataweka
comments.
hapo mbele, yes.
Tutaweka
Yeah.
So wale wanafunzi wetu wanaenda Australia, wale wanasafiri kwenda mbalimbali, these are the best plug wa kubook air tickets. And also if you're traveling around, wanapeleka watu tours Zanzibar, Takawili.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Affordable.
Please do.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes.
Tuenda trip.
Sindio?
Yeah.
Kindly book them.